Hi guys. Please let me know if you can hear and see me okay. I'm going to jump over to my page and make sure I'm live and I can see comments. Okay, can somebody please let me know if you guys can hear and see me? Thanks, Brianna, for sharing. Okay, I'm just trying to find it on my phone. I had a hard time last week doing it. I don't know why. There we go. Let me turn my volume down. Hey, Jill. Linda. Okay. Somebody comment if you guys can hear and see me. Nobody's let me know yet. I just want to make sure everything's working okay. Okay, thanks, Marilyn. Thanks, Kathy. I've got to tell you guys, this morning I was drinking my coffee and it started to go down the wrong pipe and my mouth was full of my coffee and so I couldn't cough. It was going to go it was horrible. And I have been coughing ever since. It's just like I can just feel it still. Okay, there. I didn't have my microphone all the way down and I could hear myself in the background. Okay, we had a horrible ice storm here Monday and into Tuesday. Our weather was not very good at all. Wasn't too bad driving home, I have to say, though. It's pretty, but I hate driving in it. Okay, so let's get started, guys. I don't have any notes today, so I'm just going to go off the cuff with this. But for anybody that this is your first time joining, my name is Bobby. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S., and I do these weekly Facebook Lives every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks for joining. And if you comment on the video or share, even if it's a replay, you are entered in my prize patrol. I do a prize patrol every week and announce the following week who the winner was. I have to move this cord, you guys, that my webcam is connected to because, maybe I'm not going to, hold on a minute. Yeah, okay, there. I had to get it out of the way. My hand was going to hit it every time and I'd probably knock my camera off. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull everything up that I need and we will get started. If you guys see me looking off to the right, it's because I'm looking at comments. I'm reading everybody's comments. Or trying to. They come in so fast, it's really hard to keep up with them. So the winner for last week's prize patrol is Christina Taylor, and I don't see her on here. And Christina, if you're watching this on the replay, please send me your mailing address and I will get this in the mail for you. I don't think I have it. If you go to my blog, there is a little prize claim form that you can just click on that little tab and you can fill it out, or you can private message me on my Facebook page, whichever you want to do. And like I said, I'll get that in the mail and then I'll show you guys. She won, let me figure out where I put everything. She won the Treasures of Life stamp set. I absolutely love this. You guys, I accidentally order duplicates, and so this is what I'm giving away for last week's prize patrol. And oh, Christina is on here. Thank you, Christina. Yes. Yeah, I'm so glad that you won. So if you'll send me your mailing address, I will get this in the mail to you. So I'm going to put this over here because I have another one I need to mail out. And I have a huge giveaway. I think it's huge because you can't get either of these the last time I checked. It might have been updated since then. And if you guys know any different, you can let me know. But I'm giving away 2 prize patrols for next week. So it's going to be double the giveaway. So make sure that you comment, make sure that you share. And even if you guys go over to my YouTube channel, I upload these every week to YouTube. And if you want to comment over there, that will get you entered as well. So if you comment here and share and comment on my YouTube channel, that's going to get you 3 entries in the prize patrol. So next week I have 2 sets of the Darling Donkeys. So I'm going to give away 2 of them. You guys know, as being a demonstrator, you kind of accumulate a lot of the celebration items. And then you're also going to get the Oh So Ombre, I almost had it right, 6x6 DSP paper. So comment, share here on the Facebook, and for those of you that are watching on YouTube, comment on the YouTube video and come visit my Facebook page and comment and share there, and you will be entered in next week's prize patrol, and I will announce that next week. Yeah, that donkey set is super popular, and so is that ombre paper. I have seen cards that people have made with the ombre paper just stamped directly on the ombre paper. So I want to show you guys really quick, because you only have a few more days left to get my make and takes. So every month I design 3 different projects, and I call them my free make and takes because you can earn them when you place an order in my online store. So I want to switch this over. So this is the Hostess Code you have to use, and when you submit your order, and that tells me that you want to receive the free make and take packets, and then I'll get those in the mail to you. So I'm going to switch back over so you can see the cards. So this is Make and Take 1. If you spend $25 in my online store, you'll earn this one. And if you spend $35, you earn the calendar. And I send you everything you need in this one. I actually am sending the calendar. And then I put on the back of it a little tag so that way you guys know, because I know you guys shop with usually more than one demonstrator. Some people don't. Hey, Melanie. I have not seen you in a while. Thanks for sharing. Okay, and then this is the third one. So if you spend $50, you earn all 3. So $25 earns 1, $35 earns 2, $50 earns all 3. I have adhesive. Oh, my little dimensional is coming off. Let me fix that. So now it looks cute. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then if you visit my blog, you can download this Bobby's Bucks Rewards Bucks, and you fill this out for every time you place an order with me. You fill in this section here. Once you have it filled, the orders have to be $50 before tax and shipping. And so once you fill this out, then you get to fill this part out here, down here, and you will earn $40 worth of Stampin' Up! Products from me. You just send me this, and then I go through and verify the orders and everything. And then I submit the order and have it shipped directly to you. Hey, Janet. Okay, let's see what's next. I don't have a lot to talk about today. Okay, so now if you want to join my team, Celebration is going on, and this is a great time to start. Once you sign up, you could save 20 to 25%. When you first sign up, you save 20%, and if you promote, as you promote, that increases and can go up to 25%. You get to see new products first and order them first. And we just got a little bit of a sneak peek of something coming here in February that we get to pre-order. I can't say too much about it, but that is kind of like one of the perks of being a demonstrator. You get the behind the scenes information first. So you'll receive all my online classes, my kit club, and all those kind of projects for free. Any of my online classes I do, there's a group that I add you in, my team page, and then different pages on Facebook that are just for demonstrators. And then a lot of people join only for the discount. That's what I signed up for. But if you decide that you want to make it be a business, you can. And then when you sign up, you get these 5 packs of 6x6 designer series paper as your little prize, I guess, for signing up. These papers will be in next year's annual catalog. So you get the neutrals 6x6, the regals 6x6, the brights, the subtles. You can see I've already used them. And then the 2020 in color, or 2020-2022 in color pack. So that is a great deal in itself. You get to choose $125 worth of product, but you only pay $99. So that is a great deal. If anybody on here has any questions, or if you're interested in signing up, just let me know. And then the last thing, I don't have any projects to show you today because I'm still in the designing process, but I have a monthly kit club. It's an ongoing club that I've been doing now for over a year. It's $35 a month, and that includes your priority shipping. If you join by the 20th of every month, you will get that month's project. So if you'd sign up today, you will be getting the projects that I am designing for my February kit club. You can cancel and join anytime you want. In your packet every month, you'll receive everything you need to create 8 total cards. I design 4 different cards, and I send you enough cardstock and envelopes that you'll make 2 of each of the designs. And then I also do usually 4 3D items. And if you add on the bundle, you'll save 17%. Because I'll pay for the tax and shipping and handling, have it mailed directly to me, and then I'll include it in your pack. And when you do that, I send you the cardstock so you can add on, I send you the cardstock and everything you need to make the 3D projects. If you don't add on the bundle, you still get the PDFs and you still get the videos. There's a private Facebook group that I have created for my members only of the Kit Club, and that's where I post the videos and the PDFs and all that kind of stuff every month. And I do PDFs and videos every single month because some people are visual learners. Some people like to print them out. I love PDFs too, to just do the step by step. And then the great perk is after you've been a member for 6 months, you receive a $25 product bonus, and you get to choose anything you want, and you just give it to me and tell me what you want, and then I have it shipped directly to you. Patricia, you are so sweet. Oh my gosh, thanks, Patricia. She said, join, join, join. It is the best club. You more than enough products. Join. Yeah, you do get quite a bit. And then I do all the scoring, all the cutting, punching, die cutting, all that kind of stuff for you, for things that are not included in the kit or the featured stamp set, that type of thing. So, and then again, if you are my team member, you get all that for free. So I think that's the great thing. Do you guys see this here? I never picked the right side. That here right there. I almost recurled it because it's like, it's a flyaway and it's driving me nuts. And I kept doing that, and I was like, yeah, it's going to go back. And now it's not, and it's absolutely driving me nuts. Okay, guys, I think we're ready to move on. I'm just going through my list over here. And let me see. Nobody's has any questions. I will tell you that the stamp set I'm using today, you guys are going to get a sneak peek. I'm just going to adjust this camera just a bit. I kind of feel like it's wonky. But the stamp set I'm using today is actually what I'm going to use for my Kit Club projects in February. I'm moving some stuff out of the way, so give me just a minute, guys. Head over to my blog after the video, and you can download the free PDF. I have all the supplies, I think, that I use. I have the basic instructions for you here, the size of the cardstock, where you need to score, and that kind of thing. I'm not as detailed in that in these PDFs that I do for you guys because I have the video here that I do like for my classes, my clubs, and stuff like that. But I'm going to be using the Art Gallery bundle and the Floral Gallery dies. This is such an amazing stamp set. I absolutely love it. I'm using the Mossy Meadow braided linen trim. Yeah, that's what this is called. I'm going to use the Opal Rounds. And then my ink, I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo and Poppy Parade. I'm just going to adjust my camera so I can make sure I see comments. And then I have my stamps already on the block that I'm going to use. I'm going to try to use the baby Stampin' die cut machine today. I think that'll show up better in the video. I'm just going to go over the products and then I'll show you guys the cards. So here's my dies that I have to use for today. I'm going to put those there so I don't lose them. And then I just have Whisper White cardstock that I'm going to use for my stamping and die cutting. So I'm going to lay that over here. And you will need, let me find my paper so I can tell you guys the right instructions. Okay, for the belly band, it's 1 by 9 inches. And then you need a piece that is 3.5 by 4 3/4 of Whisper White, basic white, sorry. And then you need a strip of DSP that is 1 by 4 1/4. And this is what's going to go on the inside. And you'll understand that here in just a minute when I show you the inside of the card. I used the Bumblebee cardstock, and this is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then a piece of the DSP that is 3 by 4. And then for the base of the card, I'm using Flirty Flamingo, and this piece is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I'm going to score it at 2 1/8 and 6 3/8. Okay, let me move the tray out of the way. Let me grab the DSP and show you guys. This DSP is so very pretty. If you participated in my paper share, you got a nice little sampling of this, but it's double-sided. Here's some that I've cut down, but it's just so pretty. I have so many ideas for my monthly kit club for February that I'm going to use with this, and I am having so much fun designing for my kit club. I love designing for my kit club. I look forward to that every single month, and I love shopping for the projects, the little treats and things like that that go inside. Okay, I'm gonna grab my Simply scoreboard, and I went ahead and I cheated and marked my little tick marks. I like to do my, when it's an 1/8 or the 16 inches, I like to use my trimmer because it has those little marks on there, and I can read them better, and I always get turned around on my Simply Scored because it does not. It has the 1/8. So what did I say? We're going to score it at 2 1/8. So that is this mark here. It's the mark right behind the 2 inch. And then 6 3/8. So that is this one, and it's the one right before 6 1/2. Okay. And then when you fold that, oh, you know what? I forgot to show you guys the card. So when you fold that, it's going to be a perfect fold. And I want to show you guys this one I did on my trimmer, and you can see the little gap. And this one on the Simply Scored is perfect. So I'm not sure if I just messed up. The 6 is a little wonky on the trimmer because it's right there in the grid, and I think that's what throws me off. But when this has the belly band, and then when you take the belly band off and open it up on the inside, I have stamped, and then I put the DSP at the back, and then you just slide your belly band right back on the card. And I have to tell you guys too, I hate that I had to make this card, but I actually made this for a very dear friend whose husband passed away that I told you guys the beginning of January. It was actually on January 3rd. So I made this card, and actually there's 2 people that I have to give these to. So I'll be giving them this week. Okay, I'm just going to lay that off to the side. Now this I want to show you guys really quick. I stamped this one in Flirty Flamingo. The background I stamped off, and then I stamped Full Force in that. And then in this one I stamped in Flirty Flamingo for the background. Or no, I'm sorry, Poppy Parade, and stamped off, and then that is the Full Force Poppy Parade. On my card, the one that I ended up using was Flirty Flamingo and then Poppy Parade on top, and that I just used that for both. But today I'm going to switch it up, I think, just a little bit. I think I'm going to do the Flirty Flamingo this way, like stamp off and then do Full Force, and then do one of the Poppy, because that will give a nice contrast in those colors, I think. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper right here beside me. I'm going to grab my Whisper White. I'm just wanting to make sure that I'm getting all my paper and don't use the wrong one. This one goes on the inside. So let me lay those around. That's my belly band. And I think I just brought extra over. So let me grab my piercing mat. And the first thing I'm going to do is my Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to do this one, and I like to use the stamp that's going to give the full coverage when you stamp it. I like to do that one first and do it in the lighter color. So I'm going to stamp that in Full Force, and then I'm going to go back in, oh, not with that color. I'm going to go back in with Flirty Flamingo. You know what? I should have stamped off on that one. I'm doing that wrong. Let me flip it over. Let's do that again. So this one I'm going to stamp off on. And stamp that there. And then this one, I'm going to line it up. And it might be a little bit hard. Let me see if I can move this, because I totally can't see what I'm doing, you guys. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, I like that. So see how that gives that such a softer look? Then I'm going to grab my chamois and clean these up. You can see that my chamois is very loved. I keep thinking I have a brand new one, but I don't know. I started out with that one and I just keep kind of using it. It still works. I clean it once a week with my hand soap in my bathroom. I use Bath and Body Works hand soap and I just clean it in there. Kathy said she got this sweet. She's going to have to start playing with it. Yes, it is a good one. So then I'm going to ink this one up in Poppy Parade. And I'm going to stamp off again. And then stamp it right there. And then I'm going to go back in with the stamp that fills it up. And let me see. I got to get that lined up a little bit better. And I'm just going to stamp that full force right like that. This, I don't think you can make an ugly flower with this stamp set. Okay. Let me move that out of the way. You guys, my room is a mess. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've been working on so many different projects. And I have stuff everywhere. I'm just so grateful that you guys can't see the total mess that is like to the left of me, because you guys would want to come down here and start cleaning my room for me. So I'm going to use this. I know last week it was a little bit harder for you guys to see my camera angle with using the bigger Stampin' Cup machine. So it'll take me a few more tries today to get these. I'll have to run everything through a couple of different times, but let me see. I'm going to have to trim this down a little bit if I'm going to get it to fit. So let's see. I must have something sticky on my scissors because they want whatever I'm cutting wants to keep sticking to the paper. So this is pretty easy to line up your flowers. Not too much of an issue there. Okay, so we'll cut one out and throw that one away. Let me trim this one down. And then we'll cut this one out. And for those of you that are in my kit club, your packets went in the mail this morning. I'll be posting the videos and the PDFs in the upcoming days for you guys. So then I'm going to use, now these dies come with the stamp set. So let me just show you. And this is the one in the catalog that has the great big sentiment. But you've got the stem for a flower. You got this little flower bunch. And then this is the great big sentiment that says, just want to say. I just adored this stamp set. I wanted to do also the hydrangea, but so much of that stuff is on back order that I could not do it. So we'll have to wait for that. Okay, now I'm going to grab some Whisper White, and we're just going to cut out these frames, labels, so we can stamp the sentiment here in a minute. Run those through. This little die cutting machine, I almost didn't get it because I didn't think I needed it. I can't do my local classes anymore because of lovely COVID. And so I really couldn't understand why I really needed it. And then everybody was just showing how cute it was and talking about it. And I have to tell you guys, when I do my videos and do the videos for my kit club, because that's 4 3D items and 4 cards that I do. It's a lot of setting or standing, and as you guys heard me say the other day, I redid my craft room because my legs hurt when I stand so much anymore. And this has really helped, being able to have that little thing set right beside me and just to be able to have it right there, not have to get up and go die cut. I love it. I get everything prepared. Hey, Sandy. Okay, so I'm just going to line these up a little bit. And on the smaller one, I'm just going to ink it up in Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to stamp the sorry. So right like that. And then I'm going to ink up the I'm thinking of you and stamp it on the bigger one. Yeah, Janet used to come to my local classes. Oops, that was a little bit wonky. Let's flip it over and try it again, guys. I can't get my head directly over. I'm kind of stamping it from the back, so it's kind of hard to see where I'm at. So let's put both of those there. Try not to get a mess. And I want to grab that paper that's going to go on the inside. I need to grab this back over here again. So this is going to go on the inside. So I'm just going to grab my scrap paper. Now for this one, let's change it up a little bit. I'm going to clean my stamp. This one on the inside, we'll use both the different colors. I'm trying to give you guys a variety of colors so you can see the color combination that you can use. And I just stamped this right down in the corner. I'm just going to stamp this on that paper just to make sure I got all the water off of it first. So I'm just going to stamp right down here. I'm going to leave enough room so I can write each of them a nice little note on the inside. So I didn't want to stamp really a lot on the inside of this, just enough to kind of tie it all together. So that was Flirty Flamingo, and this one I'm just going to go full force. I'm not stamping off, and then I'm just going to line that up and stamp it right like that. Just a little something something. And I love these two colors together too. That DSP coordinates with a lot of nice colors. It's Bumblebee, Flirty Flamingo, Mary Malone, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, So Saffron, Terracotta Tile, and Basic White. That's a lot, you guys. Okay, so the one thing I do want to point out and tell you guys and make sure is when I cut my DSP, when I tried to close it, see how it is, I'm going to take just a smidge off, and I'm going to get my trimmer because I cannot cut straight at all. So I am just going to take a little, just a smidge off. Just that little bit right there. I just want to make sure, because when I made the original, that's what happened. I tried to put this down, and then when I closed it, it was bending it. And so I had to take my snips, and I didn't cut it straight. It was a hot mess. But what could I do, right? Okay, so I'm going to add my little silicone mat. That saves my workstation from getting a mess. And then we're just going to put this piece of DSP right in the center like that. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to use my regular stamp and seal. I don't know why I grabbed my Seal Plus. And then let's put this right in the center like that. And then we're just going to close it. And then I'm going to layer the DSP on top of the Bumblebee. So I'm just going to center it. I was trying to tie in as many of the colors as I could. Now for right now, I'm just going to slide this over. I'm going to grab that belly band. I'm going to fold the card, and I'm just going to put the belly band on there and just fold it. I'm not scoring it at all. I'm just folding it. And one thing be aware of, you want to make sure that you're giving them enough room so the belly band is going to slide up and down the card fairly easily. And then you don't want to put your, see how you don't have that much of a space right there. So I'm going to use, used my stamp and seal, and I don't know if you guys could see it on the back of this one, but it was too thick. So I had to try to use my little eraser thing I have to try to get some of that adhesive off. But I'm only going to put the strip right there. And then, like I said, I'm going to straighten this up, fold that over, fold that piece over, make sure I'm lining it up good. And then I'm going to back off just a little bit. I just want to, and then you can take your finger, your bone folder, and then really score the score marks where you want them to be. Just make sure with the Tombow, because it does move a little bit. You don't want to move it. Now, what did I do? Okay, here. So then we're going to take this piece right here. And first we have to take the linen thread. Let me move this out of the way for now. So I'm just going to take that around to this side here. And I'm just going to tie all the way over on that corner. I'm going to tie a bow. And we can make it pretty and all that stuff once we have it tied. Let me find my scissors. Okay, now I kind of like my little tails a little long, but I'm going to trim that one down so it's about the same size as the other one. Okay, now that's cute. Let me grab my phone's against the dimensional, so I don't want to. So I'm just going to pop 3, and I'm going to put them right on the linen thread, because this is what's going to slide. So we don't want to adhere this piece directly to the card. We want it to go right on the belly band. So let's take those off. And then we'll put this right in the center like that. Thanks, Carol. Oh, sorry, Melanie. She said the autofocus. It's with the movement that it tries to focus. I've been thinking about trying to do them with my phone. It's just the software that I use to use my slides. It's not compatible with it, so I'm not sure. But that does drive me nuts too, because I go back and switch through watch the video, kind of fast forwarding through spots just to make sure everything looks good and that stuff. And that's one thing that I noticed too, is the autofocus. And this is a very good webcam. Okay, so I just put dimensionals on the back of my flowers. Now let's flip these guys over. And I'm not sure if I used regular dimensionals. No, I'm going to use the minis because I want to make sure that they don't poke through the back. And that's what I believe I used on the original card. So I'm just going to place a few. But getting back to doing them on my phone, you guys know as soon as I get done, I have to head to work. And so I don't really want to drain the battery of my phone. I guess I could try to figure out a way to keep it plugged in while I'm doing it. It's just kind of intimidating because I've never used my phone and I'm afraid I'm going to not get the orientation right and all that kind of stuff. But I guess it's one of those things where I'm never going to know unless I try, right? Okay, let's bring this back in. And I'm just going to place one of them kind of like that and the other one kind of here. But I'm going to put my sentiment on first just so that way I have it. Oh, yeah, but Peggy, if I move out, then people can't see. They complain that it's too far away. I've had it further out, and that's what I get is, we can't see, you need to be closer. It's kind of like one of those things, you can't win for losing, right? To get the camera to focus, you got to be still. I can't pull the camera back from the work surface because then I'll be too far away and then people say they can't see. And then the webcam is on a stand that I can't move it. I mean, you guys, I would jiggle you guys to death if I tried to move this right now. It would not be good. You guys would be sick. Okay, I think I might put the darker one in the back and the lighter one in the front, you guys. I'll try to figure it out for next week. Maybe next week I'll use my phone. And you guys will just have to be patient with me as I try to figure it out, right? Okay, somebody just, it flashed too quick, but it says their picture is perfect. Thank you. Melanie says, I managed to get my Facebook Lives with my phone. If I can do it, you certainly can, because you seem much more tech savvy, and I can't read the rest of it, but I think she's going to say, than me. Thanks, Melanie. Everything is trial and error. Everything is trial and error. Everything that I've learned to do, I did not know how to do until I started doing it. And it was just, flying by the seat of your pants and figuring it out. So now I'm going to take these opal rounds and I'm going to place them, if I can get them. My little goopy thing is too much. Oh, let me see if I can get that off there. I don't want that to show on the card, especially since I'm giving these cards to people. Okay, that one went in the floor. Let's see if I can get it. I don't have my tweezers over here. That's normally... Okay, I'm not going to use that one because you can see the blue. You can see the blue from the goop. So I'm not going to use that one. So we'll go with another one. So I'm just going to place two right there. And then I placed another one right here on the sorry. So make sure when you stamp, if you want to do that, that you leave enough room. And then you could place them on the outside of the card, but I didn't want to overdo it with this card because it is a sympathy card. And then I have plenty of room on each of these to write my little heartfelt note right there to each of them. Rhonda says, I have never seen the whole card front on a belly band before. That is cute. Thank you. Okay. I love doing belly bands. And as you guys can see, it just slides right back over there. So nice. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks, Mary. You guys are so sweet. Okay, guys, I don't know if I have anything else to say, if I have any other news or anything that I need to share with you guys. Does anybody have any questions? I'm done super early today. I'm usually until like 10 till 2 before we get done. So we finished up early. So do you guys want chit chat? Do you have anything to ask me? Speak now or forever hold your peace. And I try to upload these videos, you guys, even before I have to leave to go to work. So remember, if you're watching the replay, share, comment on my YouTube, and you will be entered in next week's drawing for the Darling Donkeys and the Oso Ombre paper packs. Thanks, Karen. And go to my blog, download your free PDF. It has all of the instructions and the supply list. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, you guys. You guys are so sweet. I have a bunch of stuff planned for upcoming videos and Facebook Lives. I've been working. I just love when I have time. I've been very, very dedicated and consistent on making myself come down every night after I get off work and working on stuff so that way I can try to stay ahead. I hate being behind. And I have 4 cards right now. 3 cards. 3 cards and 1 3D item already designed. And now I just have to figure out if I'm going to do Facebook Lives or YouTube videos. Because I do YouTube videos every Monday and Thursday. Yes, Marilyn, she said she loves the card. It could be made with any stamps. Exactly, it can. Patricia, you are just making my day today. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will work on my camera. I'll try to do it with my phone next week, and we'll see how that goes, you guys. And I have also heard people say doing it with Zoom it has really good picture quality, so we might have to try that too. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't pay for the Zoom, and I think you're only allowed a certain amount of people, and then like 40 minutes, and then it kicks you off. So that would probably, unless I wanted to start paying for Zoom, would not be beneficial for us. But I will probably try next week to do it with my phone. And I tell you guys another thing that I have never done, and I'm thinking about doing, is YouTube, going live on YouTube. I've never, ever gone live on YouTube. And I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you guys would go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. And then also on my Facebook page, make sure that you follow me and click the little thing that you want to get notifications. And when you subscribe on YouTube, you can also hit the bell notification, and it will send you an email notification letting you know every time I upload one of my YouTube videos, okay? I will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.